This is our last view of Pattaya for an undetermined amount of time as I'm about to embark on a bus to Bangkok. Why Bangkok? We'll get into it. So here I am, back in Bangkok, a city I couldn't wait to get out of on day 11. The reason I came back was because I need to do one more transaction. I just sold my laptop on the last vlog, but I also need to buy a camera lens or trade some of my camera lenses because I need an all-purpose zoom lens, especially daytime walking around. And to do that, or find one of those for a cheap price, I need to go to Bangkok to do that. A used camera store. There's just nothing like that in Pattaya. There's not much of that kind of stuff in Pattaya, actually, in general. Bangkok is the place to go for shopping. So here we are. We're going to shop in Bangkok. But first, that's tomorrow. I got to get a hostel. I need somewhere to stay tonight. Let's go find my $4 night hostel. This is sort of like the Bangkok Redemption Tour. You know, I didn't have a good time rolling through here a few weeks ago. But I'm a firm believer, you know, if you got like a big city or a tourist hotspot and you don't have a good time, maybe you just caught it on a bad day. Maybe you got to return another time and give it another chance. Every city deserves a second chance. We're in Bangkok. I just walked by a noodle soup place. And if you saw my Japan vlogs, you would see I almost always eat the ramen or noodles, soba noodles, anything, you know, any kind of noodle dish. I love it. Udon noodles. I don't eat the noodles in Thailand because they give you very little noodles. They got a lot of MSG. Some of the flavor is a bit wonky. So I like street food, but the noodle soup version of street food, that's very common. You see a lot of noodle soup stands. For me, that's just not that great. So with the $4.50 hostel, if I got a $2 street food, maybe spend some money on something else tonight, we'll essentially be spending any money. Guys, as we're looking for this hostel, you know, looking for some cheap street food, doing Bangkok on the cheap. That's a good strategy, actually, is when you get to an expensive city or resort town, stay in a hostel, because all the popular tourist places always have hostels. And when you're in the middle of nowhere, you stay in a hotel. The hotels are cheap. So for example, in Isan, you can stay at hotels the entire time. They don't even have a lot of hostels. But then when you get to like Phuket or Bangkok, then you can stay in a hostel. They got a Burger King on Newt. This one is $270 for 120 gram bacon, egg, 2 cheese, tomato. Looks pretty good. Got the beetroot. That's a pineapple. I think that's what the Australians do on their burgers. I think I found a place to eat. Simple, traditional food right there. We're gonna go in there and get something to eat, and nobody's there sitting, so. Right now. We're gonna eat right here. We got egg. We got stewed pork, we got greens, kale greens, we got pickled greens, and we got rice. All that for 60 baht, $2. And we got our change, 40 baht back, so 60 baht. the hostel here. Door is locked at all times. But we can check in here. Okay. Made it to the hostel. Check in. This is where we check in. I think this is where we check in. Nobody has this bed.